Triple threat. It's a triple threat show. It's a triple threat show. What is going on, guys? Yep, triple threat. Happy freaking Thursday. You made it. Man, we got 21 people in the room, dude, right off the bat. Boom, dude. We got airplane stuff to talk about, guys. We've got RC Pilot Will down there at the bottom. We've got Jeff right there, over there to the right. You know what I mean? How come we can't see any of y'all's names? What's that about?
I don't know. I was wondering what's up with that too.
Yeah, don't we normally can see names?
Yep.
Huh, that's strange. But yeah, man, we got us all in here, dude. And we've got a special guest coming too. And yeah, but wanted to say happy freaking Thursday, guys. You made it. It's another Thursday. And look, dude, the whole country is absolutely cold. It's absolutely cold. There is little to no flying going on. I don't understand. I don't understand how people out there in the Midwest, Northeast, fly in this kind of weather. Jeff, how's it get done, dude? Because my cutoff is 50 degrees.
Yeah, all right. So, guys, we just had our event, last Friday?
We did.
It was a good turnout. Wasn't as good as I would have liked, but it was a good turnout. And there's a couple of us, man. We camped out, Bobby, and let me tell you something, buddy. It was cold, son.
Yeah.
It was cold. We did night flying. And Will, I need to apologize. I forgot to call you, man. We got back from there, man. It was like 9 o'clock, and I was like, man, I ain't gonna bother nobody.
We'll probably have fun out there anyway.
It was a good turnout.
Yeah, we had a really good turnout, guys. So it was absolutely good. Just want to say, thank everybody for coming out to our Black Friday fly-in. I don't even know what that thing is right there. I had to take that one down. But yeah, absolutely. Our Black Friday fly-in and swap meet was a total success. I mean, we had a nice amount of people out there. There was a whole lot of swappage going on. I sold pretty much every airplane I came out there with, so that was wonderful. So I was very happy. Yeah, Jeff, you sold a bunch of airplanes?
I sold just about all mine.
Yeah, man. I mean,
there you go. Check it out.
Oh, nice. There it is. There it is. I like that. Oh, wow. Look at us. We're getting fancy over here, boys and girls. A little square. We're all in that square right there. But yeah, man. So it was a really good turnout, really nice event. Weather couldn't have been any better, guys. So you guys that came out.
Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah. You guys that came out and supported us, we certainly really appreciate it. And it was absolutely phenomenal, too. So,
our boy over there, RC Flying Veteran, though, he kind of let me down, man. Last year he was at the gate waiting for me to open the gate, Bobby. This year he was a little lagging behind.
Hey, at least he came out there. That's all. I turned around, I saw him at a distance. I was talking to somebody. I was trying to make a beeline to talk to him over there. But dude, certainly happy with all you guys that came out, man, and supported it. And like I said, it was a good event. And we couldn't ask for a better day. And the weather even worked out too. So, very, very happy about that, guys.
Hey,
so
I got to give him credit. He gave me a good deal on a Consendo 1.5. So,
hey, that's a good thing. Those Consendos are awesome too, man. They fly really nice. Really good, nice.
However you guys want to announce it.
Consendo, like you're singing.
Oh.
What's that mean? Like the song?
P-51, man.
Yeah.
It's still for sale. I flew it Saturday.
Yeah, that P-51 is a nice flyer.
I cut you a good deal. $250.
RC Flying Veteran said the sun was the issue. Yeah, it was, dude. The sun was right there in the middle of where we normally fly. So,
and then, look at this. Look at this. Absolutely, he was MIA.
Zach
Absolutely.
was MIA. Look, you need to make sure you give him the business, Jeff, because he's always giving us a hard time if we don't come out to his event.
All right, so in 2 weeks he's got his event.
Yeah, well,
it's not next weekend.
It's not too late for him to send us a check.
Next weekend is his jet event. Are you coming to that?
Yeah, I am. Yep, I'm cleared. I got jets. I'm good, man. I think it'll be a fun time.
Where?
Piedmont. Piedmont's having their jet event next weekend.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Winston Brown said
I'm off that weekend. Matter of fact.
Hey, Winston Brown said, heard it was nice. Sorry, I missed it. He was on a family trip. Hey, Winston, it's perfectly fine, man. Family doesn't come first. It's the airplanes first.
Look at this. Look, he over there hiding in the background, guys. See that, right?
Haters.
He hiding in the background. Knew he did us wrong.
Yep, he did us wrong. I expect him to send us a chat.
We gotta let him slide, man. He said that his daughter, didn't have nobody to take care of her while he was gone, so he had to hang out.
Hey, you're preaching to the choir now, dude. I completely understand. You don't have to tell me anything. I've had babysitters bail on me like 6 times. Yep, I get it. But hey, Winston, it was no problem, dude. You had people from your club come out and represent you, dude. So it was a wonderful time, man. Really appreciate you guys. So hey, real quick, what you got?
Nobody can represent Winston, man. Winston's a man of his own. Like, can't nobody duplicate.
Dude, let me tell you about Winston, man. Is he not like just the coolest mellow dude you ever met? Like, he's just an even keel dude. You know what I mean? Just a very level-headed guy. Very smooth. Yep. You know what I mean?
Hey, is Seth Greenberg in here?
I don't think so.
I didn't see him yet. But Seth, if you're in here, we gave away your airplane, man.
Sure did.
We gave away your airplane to a little girl.
By the way, we need to do a quick roll call while we got everybody in here. RC Flying Veteran, Greener Shade RC, Winston Brown, Haggard Hobbies, Turn One. Tim over there. He came out and had a good time, had a bunch of good flights. Let's see.
All with him.
Yeah, he did. And he didn't crash anything this time. Good job. George Pryor, Mountain RC. Let's see. Eddie K's RC. Let's see. Flying Veteran RC. Said that. Dan Zimmerman. Stars and Stripes. What's going on, man? Hey, look, we got to have you on the channel too, by the way. That's he's Stars and Stripes is over there with FMS. So man, he's been around for a while, representing FMS. So that works out really well. Lionel Randall, what's going on, Lionel? Hadn't heard from you in a while. And you know what's funny is like we skipped last week's show because of the holiday, Thanksgiving. So this is why it feels so weird.
We had Thanksgiving and then we had our event the next day, man. Won't no way in the world I was going to be doing no live on Thursday night.
Yeah, there was no way, dude. I was so full. Not only was I full, I was sleepy. So it would have been a terrible show, guys. So if we're not bringing you guys the quality, we're just not going to bring it at all, right? If we can't be 90%, we're just not going to come up. So, but Stars and Stripes, good to have you on here. We'll have to hit you up and have you on the channel too, man. Love to talk to you and pick your ear and talk to you and kind of get the story back there. We got M&M Dynamics in there. Hey, by the way, really appreciate M&M Dynamics coming out. They did a wonderful job with the SMC batteries. They did exactly what they were going to say. They came out and they gave some batteries and let people try them out, and they even let me try them out. So we're going to talk about that in a segment as well. So, man, just good stuff. It was just a great time.
It was a good time, man. I'm glad I made it to this one. I didn't make it to the last one.
And
it was a really good turnout.
Yep, I told you, man. It was a very nice turnout, and so it's just only going to get better. And each time we do this, we try to do a little bit better and better. So, but Marshall also gave me a great deal on an Avanti V1, of course, that I needed because I crashed mine. And look, I took my stuff out and put the EDF and the ESC in the V1 in that airplane, and I have another one now. So I got a really nice knock around. So it'll be good. Now I just need to get another ESC so I can put this little bad boy in there. That's that 2150 kV and make that V1 into a V2. Yep. No, it's 6S. 6S. Yeah, but it's the 2150 kV. Their newest in runner that they have. So can't wait to put that in there and get that sucker up and running. So it'll be fun. But
like a solid dog.
I'm telling you, man, that's the only way to move. So let's jump into some of the comments here and see what we got. Also, guys, if you see down there, RaleighHobbyShop.com, make sure you check them guys out. They came through in clutch and gave us some really good prizes to give away too. So, really support them and they support us. So really good guy. He actually came out as well too. So it was nice. We just had a lot of good people come out, man.
Man, I actually won something for the first time, man. You know, I've never played the raffles before at any club.
Yeah. What did you win?
I won two 2200 milliamp hour 3S heavy duty Turnigy packs. And then what's his name from M&M Dynamics. He jumped in and he threw up a SMC pack for the grabs with putting all of the raffles in one box. And I actually won a 6700 milliamp hour
Nice.
6S.
Nice.
High voltage pack. Yeah. Dude, I mean that thing flies, but we'll talk about it later.
Well, dude, I'm glad you got it. It's always nice when you see like some of the raffles, a couple of people of the field actually get them, so it was a great time. We had a ton of prizes, lots of raffles, and everything went really well. So it was smooth, dude. It was very smooth. Gooniac said, I got a couple of planes from Raleigh Hobby. He said they saved me money. So yeah, I'm telling you, man, good stuff. Really appreciate you guys. Eddie K, he brings up a good point, guys. Look, I said it earlier. It was super cold, man. It's super cold, and when it's too cold to fly, it's building season. That's what people do, man. They build airplanes. Even I get the building itch when it's cold outside like this.
It's never too cold to fly.
I think I want to tackle an actual kit, Bobby, and build a kit.
Man, have at it, dude.
Like a scratch build kit?
Yeah. Like a box of twigs.
Hey.
And just do it over the winter.
It's not a bad thing to do. It's a perishable skill, man. It's like we're losing all the old timers that know how to do it. And yeah, man, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying,
a month and a half to build that black horse.
My problem is this:
a box of twigs is going to be, woo.
Yeah. There's just no bets though. Let's say you spend 2-3 months on that thing and you get it up, and then it crashes, and it's like it's all for naught. You know what I mean? Unless you enjoy the build. But I don't know.
That's a high risk for me. That's a lot of time for.
Or maybe build an ARF.
Right. Yeah, I would think an ARF. Like, and look, I'm sorry, man, but I had a guy that would always get on my case when I was like, yeah, I think I'm going to build an ARF. He's like, you're not building it. You're assembling it. You're assembling the ARF. And I was like, okay. Same difference. I was like, you know exactly what I mean. But okay. So,
it took me a month and a half to assemble my ARF.
Yeah. I'm looking at, I wouldn't mind getting an ARF. I'm looking at that Seagull Models Zero. They've got a 30 to 35cc Zero that I really want, and I probably will get it here in the next couple of days if I don't, do something foolish with some turbines. But yeah, man, that's this is building season. He's absolutely right. Purry RC, he says Evios Takano's still on back order, so I got another free wing 90mm Blue Angel going 8S again. Yeah, it seems to me like, doesn't it seem like everybody's on back order, like on everything? Or it's coming. I don't understand.
Yeah.
I just don't get it. Let's see here.
Parts.
I think I could put together a kit, Bobby, but I don't know about monocoating it.
I think you could do it. That monocoats that's the hard part right there. Putting it together is not hard, but yeah. I've done monocoat before, and let me tell you, man, it's not hard, but it's the corners is what's really difficult, like to get them proper. I've done solar text too with cloth, and that was easier. So Craig Bevan says, Jeff, what kind? What type?
Well, I'm on Tower Hobbies right now, and it looks like every kit they've gotten here is like 35 inches and smaller.
Like, yeah, you're better off going and like getting one from like Facebook Marketplace.
Facebook. Yeah.
Yep. And then check it and make sure there's no mold on it or anything. And make sure it's good to go. All the parts are there. That was my biggest thing is like, what if you get a kit and you find out that it's missing parts, and then you got to fabricate that, right? I don't know. Let's see. My 66 GT 350 says, I don't think I want to fly anything. I build. That's cool. Some people are just builders right out of the box, They prefer building over flying. I've seen people like that, and they're excellent builders too. Winston Brown says,
go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry. I can send him a text. I don't know why I was thinking. I was just speaking out loud.
Winston Brown says, waiting to maiden my Hobby King Takano. Came in last week. So that's good. All right.
It was a nice plane.
Turn one said, Dan from Boomerang says you need to buy another turbine, Bobby. Oh, my God.
Look, bro, I'd love to have that Atom he's got.
Dude, I watched that Atom fly, and I'm on the fence of getting one.
Now, you didn't see that pass that me and Jeff saw. Me and Jeff saw that pass that Turnwin did, and man, Holy cow!
Those Atoms are very good flyers. They really
You
are.
missed it where his finger slipped off the right trigger, and oh man, I thought it was over.
Wow!
Yeah,
You mean like he just got like buttery fingers while he was flying?
yeah.
Like his finger slipped off of the radio.
Oh wow! That's dangerous. That's like my fear. When I'm flying an airplane,
it was like my finger slipped.
dude, that's like my fear. Flying an airplane and then like somehow dropping the radio or something like that.
That's why I wear a lanyard.
Man, even with the lanyard, what if your finger slips and then if you let it go, the controller's going to rub your chest and it's going to hit all your switches and you're going to crash.
Yeah. Well, all right. For me, okay, I got the belly right here. And so it kind of props up on the belly. I ain't worried about it hanging down too far.
Well, that's true. I guess if you've got that pre-built in there, I guess that's not an issue
Bobby,
for
that's
you.
something we got that you don't.
Hey man, look, it's not something that I can't build. Like, I have golds too. Don't think I can't have the same thing.
This is Chad Cotton. Hey guys, just want to say thanks again for the L39. Got it together, just waiting on a nice day to maiden it.
Nice, Chad. We're glad you got it, man. That's a great flying bird, dude, and I think you're really gonna enjoy it. That's a very good first turbine.
Bobby, you didn't do your due diligence, man, pulling tickets, because I had a whole bunch of tickets and all this stuff, and you got me for a battery. Like,
well, Jeff, if you didn't build those boxes, I spent more time cracking open into the boxes than actually like getting to the tickets.
But it worked.
They were $4.99. It did work. They did work, and it went very smoothly. So very fortunate about that, man, for sure. So let's see here. Stars and Stripes. He says Ultra Coat is easy. Corners. He says is easy. The corners is what sucks, and that's what I'm talking about, dude. The easiest thing to wrap your airplane in, I'm not kidding you, is Solar Tex, and that's hard to find. I don't even know if they make it, but it's the cloth. So if you're going to do one and do an airplane, that's what you want to do. Mount RC says gas or electric on the Zero, Bobby. Of course it's going to be gas. My Warbirds have to be gas, man. The only thing I can do electric is EDFs, and it's the noise for me. So, but Jeff.
Yes, sir.
Will.
Yeah.
Did y'all see the airplane that was just released? Let's talk about it. New release FMS EDF jet 64 millimeter F-18. I know what you're thinking. Another 64 millimeter. Like, why? Why are we doing that? And I'll tell you, they're selling. Here you go. And not only did they make one, they made one look like in this scheme, like the
Look at that price. Look at that price, though.
Yeah,
$1 billion.
Yeah, that's a very good price.
Right.
Hey, Will, you got that kind of money in your pocket? Let me hold a little bit here, cuz.
Yeah, Will.
Right?
Yeah. Hey, don't even ask. I'll tell you, grab one of his legs. We just turn him upside down and start shaking, and we'll just get whatever we get out of it.
Watch dollars just fall from me.
I feel like they copied the SU paint scheme.
That's what it looks like to me too.
Like the free wing. I think they copied the free wing paint scheme that they did on the
SU-27. Look at the SU-27. Look at the e-flite.
Yeah.
What is that plane that you had that we couldn't fly off? It's
SU-30.
SU-30.
Oh yeah. Yep, the SU-30.
Looks like that, and then it looks like
that. Is that it doesn't have the red strip on the leading edge.
Right.
Of the wing.
Right. But it's coming. It's a 64 millimeter F-18 Hornet plug and play. I wish there was a little bit more information on it, so we could see. I'm quite sure it's going to come with the gyro that they came out with the V3.
I wonder if they're going to replace it.
I'm sure. I mean, if they're going to do it, they're going to do it right. But I will say, 64 millimeter, it's okay. I'd like to see some bottom shots to see if those gear actually have retracts on them.
Right.
And I can't really tell. I doubt it. But
look at this, Bobby. Let me show you something.
Let me see here. All right.
That plane looks very similar to that plane.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, the other one. Go to the other one. It's the other SU-27. It looks exactly like the other one.
That's the one I have.
Without the red.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Well, that is a I forget what kind of camo they call that, but it's just a standard camo that they use. So it looks similar to it, yeah, but it really looked similar to the F-16. But here's the bottom line: is that camo is attractive and it sells, man. I mean, it looks good. You know, I think it looks good. But let's see. Let's jump into the comments. What do you guys think? Is that something that you would end up getting? Would you buy something like that, or are you guys pretty much tired of seeing 64 millimeters? And I've been really impressed with 64 millimeters. But the question remains this: are we done with 64 millimeter EDFs yet? Like, when are we getting back to the 70s and the 80s? Are we ever going to? I mean, that's the question. Jeff, what do you think, man?
About the 64s. So with the 64s, you got to think about batteries too, like lipos. Like you can't run 6,000 in a 64. So they're gonna start hurting lipo cells if they keep pumping out 64s because I mean, you can't put a 6,000 in it; it won't fly it. It's too heavy.
Yeah.
You see, they've got the gray one too, right?
Right.
Let's see.
Jeff says, have you tossed that e-flite F-14? No, I haven't. Not yet. We've had terrible weather lately, so it's been too cold to get out there and try to do any flying, to be honest with you.
The gear looked different on this one, though.
Which one is
that? That's not the same. Those are not the same. One. Yeah, that's like the V1. Well, that's a V2. But that's definitely, so you can see that it's a better airplane. I wonder if it's got retracts on it.
No, it does not. Not this one. The new one might, but this one does not.
No, Jeff, remember that one? You had that airplane. We hand through that one, remember?
No, I had the free wing version.
The free wing version? Okay.
Yeah.
That little airplane wouldn't die.
That was my first EDF.
Dude, that airplane flew really good. That was crazy. We had fun with that.
We did. We had a lot of fun with it.
I'm looking into the comments. Let's see. Guniak says, I've already done my 64 kick. No more for me. Yeah, I'm on that too, man. I'm like, the only 64 I really care about, it would be like a twin 64. You know, I'm over the small stuff, man. I really am. And it's, nothing against anybody who likes that stuff. It's just, what's the purpose, right? What's the purpose? You can't fly it in wind. They're kind of too small. So I feel like, heck, honestly, I don't really have those twin 40 millimeters in that 164. Those little twin 40s have been crazy, and they're about the same size as a 64 millimeter airplane. Will, what do you think?
Yeah, the twin 40s, they actually do pretty good, man. I thought that they were not going to work out that well until I got out there with you and I saw how they were flying. I was like, man. And they sound good too. The motors don't sound like they're working really hard or anything.
And they're easy on a lipo. Once you take those gear off, you really get a nice flying airplane. Yeah. Bob Turner. He said own one 64 millimeter and never again. That was supposed to be the great e-flite A10. I thought the A10 was a decent flyer. What'd y'all think?
A good flying bird. That A10's good. I like that 64 A10.
I bought that one from you, Bobby.
Yeah, you did. Yep. And I think that was a really good flying bird. Honestly, that A10 is probably the only one that I would buy. But I do want to get the free wing version of the A10, the twin 64. But like I said, if I'm going to go, I want to go 70, 80, 90, something like that. Craig Bevan says, rather go no smaller than 70 millimeter for me. Yep. If you're a grass flyer, guys, 70 millimeter is probably going to be your cutoff. Keith Dunn, appreciate it, buddy. Comes in with the super sticker, man. I really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. Man of the hour. There it is. Always appreciate when, you make a quick donation like that. It is much appreciated. Makes it so we can get these cool airplanes. By the way, speaking of an airplane, I still got to fly this one right here. The Integral. Haven't flown that thing. So when we get some decent weather, she's going to come up. Eminem Dynamic says, I'd really like to try that Viper 64, Bobby. Dude, the Viper 64 flies really nice. It is a very good airplane. And I think it's got a lot of potential too. If you could find a high-performance 64 millimeter, I don't even know if they even make one. But if you could put one in there, like a carbon fiber or something like that, man, you'd probably have a rocket. Turn one says the market is changing. A bunch of manufacturers coming out with plug and play turbines, Banana, FMS, and now Boomerang. And yes, I'm telling you, the market's changing. And honestly, that is for the good for me because I like the airplanes. Here's why I like HSD jets and why I like Banana Hobbies jets they carry. Because I can just get my turbine that I already have and drop it in there in my receiver, and I'm done. I don't have to drop servos in anything. I don't have to put, the retracts in there. I don't have to do anything like that. So I'm slightly lazy, man. I've been spoiled. That's what happens. So
yeah, they do pretty good with those ARC Pros, Banana Hobby, because I've been looking at a couple of myself. And I'm like, man, all I got to do is just drop my power unit in there and call it a day.
Yep. But for the turbine birds, that's the way. But Tim, you're absolutely dead on, dude. You tell Dan to hit me up, man. I need to make a decision. But look, with Christmas close by, man, I kind of got to be a little bit frugal. I got to be a little spendthrift because I got two little munchkins that suck money right out of your pockets. I don't have that Josh Bunn money, Jeff. I don't have that Josh Bunn money.
What do you mean, man? Hey, they don't need no Christmas.
Yeah, Josh doesn't need anything else. What do you think, Jeff?
I'm talking about the kids. The kids don't need no Christmas.
Josh don't need anything.
How about I ran into a guy. Now, Josh Bunn, tell me if I'm correct. Josh Bunn just may have happened to get a safe in the past few months.
Don't know.
Like a big safe. I think he got a big safe delivered to his house.
I don't know. He's probably not going to tell you on live.
Nobody knows where he lives.
You got one of those.
He said, LOL, LOL.
Let's see. My 66 GT 350 says, how often do you chat? We do this every Thursday night, man. 8:30. Every Thursday night. We get on here and we just chop it up, cover RC current events, talk about everything. So, that's what we do. So he did answer you, huh?
He did answer.
Well, there you go.
There we go. There's the Oreo configuration.
Oh, isn't that nice? You know what they say about the Oreo? The cream center is the best part of it.
Squeezed in the middle, baby. Squeezed in the middle.
If it wasn't for that cream in the middle, Jeff, it'd just be a regular old cookie. It'd just be a regular old cookie, and that cookie would stay right there on that shelf. Oh man. Hey, look. Let's see here. Sergeant Stripe says you'll like the integral. Yeah, I'm sure I will. I already like it on the ground. I've already done some draft on it.
I think it's super ugly bird too.
Oh, it's ugly. But
it probably flies good, but it probably flies good. It's probably fast, but it's ugly.
Look, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. And look, I don't care what you guys say. Don't act like y'all didn't date somebody that was ugly, but was a great person, had a great personality. It's the same thing with that airplane. It's an ugly airplane, but it's got good innards. It's got good innards.
Anymore, so they didn't have a good personality.
Well, look, beggars can't be choosy sometimes, but them innards
in the airplane. Yeah. Well, riding, so what your friends saying you're riding it.
That's right. Yeah, you never. But the Integral is an awesome airplane. I did the research before I pulled the trigger on it, and I got it as a crazy deal at FMS when they were doing their Black Fridays and their intro deals and that kind of thing. So
they still got some stuff on sale, Bobby.
I know, man. Dude, I'm telling you guys, crazy sales. What they got on sale? They still got
this guy here. This guy is like one of the best flying EDFs on the market, hands down, and I'll challenge anybody to that.
Viper. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Bayhawk.
$389.99 plug and play.
Best airplane you can get.
Well, you see they got $40 off of the Rafale.
Yeah.
I'd rather have that Bayhawk over the Rafale, and I love flying 3D.
Yeah.
That Bayhawk is a beast.
Dude, that Bayhawk. Look, I finally got Will flying the Bayhawk and doing the drop in, just coming straight in like this and dropping the flaps and just let the throttle go, buddy. Just chop it and just let her do his thing. Joe, he now enjoys the joys of a Bayhawk, a BAE Hawk. Sorry, because some people are like, it's not Bay, it's BAE. I understand. Let's see.
This guy, he's finally in the room. And you see what he's got in the background? I'm so tired of seeing that airplane. updates to that airplane. I want to see that airplane fly.
Eminem says running on a 6S 2900 on that
Well, we're leaving you in the background, cuz that's for you not showing up on time.
Man, you're not gonna do him like that, are you?
Oh, look at he back there. He fussing. Look at it.
RC Flying Better said that integral is ugly as sin.
Wow.
RC Lando, he loves his. What's going on, guys? Look, we've got Hamilton's Hangar in here, dude. You guys, we just got the quadruple threat. We just quadded you up,
Jeff.
Man.
What's up, Bobby?
Hamilton, what's going on, dude?
Can you guys hear me? All right, everything good?
No, you got in the background, man. You got something going on with your connection.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, we hear you.
I hear you.
I hear. Man.
All right. Look, all right.
Dude, so glad to get you finally on here. I know we've been trying to link up for a while. We finally got you.
Yes, sir.
Let's see. So what's new in your neck of the hoods, Hamilton?
I'm
Look
here.
at Jeff. That's got to be Jeff doing that.
That's Jeff doing that.
I've been busy today. I'm busy since 7 a.m., man. I barely got this stream set up in time, to come hang out. Are you
serious?
Yeah, I'm glad to be here.
So look, guys, if you haven't seen Hamilton's Hangar, check it out on YouTube. What is that?
What's that?
Jay needs it.
Is that a Mr. Hanky?
Yeah, he needs to wipe them tears that he's dropping right now.
Oh, man.
How busy he's been since 11 o'clock.
Don't come at me like that. Not Jay. Not Jay. Man, it's a rough crowd over here. Jeez, Louise.
Hey, look at that. They got airplanes set up in their background and stuff.
Wow, hey, look at that. Dude, I love it, man. I love that. Yeah, I can't wait to have that in my clutches. Look at that.
My man.
Nice.
I like it.
Hey, Jay, we've got to get a wager going. Bobby, Will, I got a wager going with y'all.
LJ,
I bet my F-22 is going to fly before his. What you want to bet on?
Man, do you have an F-22?
Yeah, right here,
right?
Dog. What's up?
Oh.
You ready? Hey, look. Yeah,
that was a setup.
It just flew too.
It flew, baby.
He got you with the setup, dude.
Yeah,
he got you with the setup, Che.
Yeah,
I ain't got much longer left. I don't have much longer left. It's just time, really. Time is really the most thing right now. Though a couple other things that I have to do on it are a little bit time consuming, and I have to have probably a good 4 or 5 hour stint to work on it straight. And I haven't really had that opportunity yet, but this weekend I seem to be in the clear for once. So hopefully I try to get it plugged away, and then my other batteries will be here tomorrow, my flight batteries for it. So that's one of the other things I was waiting on, was some more packs for it. You know what I mean?
Boom. Bob Turner comes in with the 10. Hey, Bob, thank you so much, man. Says, gotta go. Thank you all for great videos. If you're going to fly EDFs, I feel they must be 80 millimeter or better. I agree 110%. Che, what you think about that statement?
Yeah, man. I mean, it depends on what you like. I feel like everybody might need a little toss and boss, a little 64 or 70, you know what I mean? But overall, when you want to go keep buying and buying jets that don't have as many issues, I would say, and in terms of retracts and stuff like that, the 80s and
yeah, the 80s the way to go.
80.
Look, Chase started flying with an 80 or a 90. I remember.
You take that little Viper 70, man, toss it up. That's a good flying little airplane.
Yeah.
Yep. It really is. P51 fan said Bob Turner is a right-thinking American. There you go. He's a keeper. He's a keeper. We certainly appreciate it.
Look at this. The Horizon 70 millimeter Viper. I have not flown that one yet, but that one's legit.
What did Tim say? What did Tim say back there? He said, "Is that hanging on the door behind Jeff?" Oh my God, Jeff. Oh my God. Well, I don't even. Should we even just cut away? Should we cut away?
It's a brace.
Hey,
something else thing back there.
Yeah, I did too. I was like, I don't look. I was like, what Jeff does in his house is what Jeff does in his house. I was just getting ready to write it off, guys. I wasn't even going to say anything. Jeez. What in the world? So, Che, while we got you here, man, tell me what's new in your neck of the woods. What are you doing? Because you've got some really good things that you're working on, products that you're creating and kicking out. So tell everybody what you got going on.
Just a major 3D printing. You know what I mean? I've got 2 different 3D printers now. And we can do up to 8 different colors, you know what I mean, of a design. And yeah, so that and the woodworking, you know, I do like any kind of woodworking that you can think of, essentially, from furniture to like, you know, laser engraved signs and things like that.
Nice.
So yeah, you know, just working with my hands and making things, you know, for people that, you know, matter, and
manly things.
Yeah, that, and then, you know, putting my passion into things, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like when I do things with my hands and things like that, and, you know, really devote my time towards things, then, you know, it makes a big difference. You know what I mean? So.
And look, one thing I was just thinking about, Che, that I've wanted. There was a guy that used to make these things, these little plates out of wood. They were laser engraved, and they had like your first, last name, your AMA number, and your phone number in them, and you would put them in your airplane.
Yeah, that's cool.
And like that guy stopped making them. This was like 2 or 3 years ago, and I was like, I wanted to get a bunch of them so I could put them in my airplanes, you know, just in case. So would that be something that you think that you could make?
Yeah, most definitely. Definitely, dude. Awesome. That, and then so I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Govee lights at all. So there's a lot of it's like a permanent light system that can go on the outside of your house. Anyways, they're like there's 3D mounts that you can make for those. So I've been selling a lot of those lately.
Jeff, isn't that what you have at your house?
No, I've got trim light.
Okay.
But they're probably similar, you know what I mean? But just like an extra 3D mount to put on the top there. But I've been selling those in increments of like 70 and 100. So that's been going pretty good. You know what I mean?
Nice. So. Man, well, look. Hey, guys, definitely, if you got anything, you definitely got to go and check out Che, man, Hamilton's Hangar. Yeah. And
definitely keychains, necklaces, whatever you guys want, logos, like, you know, anything like that. Even anything to hang up in the hangar. You know, I got a Top Gun logo up there that I made.
I see that.
Yeah, I love that one.
I don't know what that Cubs is. I don't know what that Cubs thing is right there.
Dude, that one's one of, dude. That's the small. That's just like the wall that only has a few on it. The other walls that are around me have like there's no like 35, 40 logos on the wall of different teams. So yeah, definitely. This one was supposed to go to Jeff, but time was an issue. So,
dude, that's really nice. And so, what's that made out of, by the way?
Dude, like, you know, I would almost call it just like plastic. You know what I mean? So like, you know, it's like PLA plus. So, you know, it's like a better version of PLA, more elaster and last longing and durable, and it can withstand like summer temperatures and things like that and not melt. Nice. You know what I mean? So, but yeah.
Dude.
You see that, Bobby?
Yeah, Joe says go Cubs.
No, above it.
Bobby, I can do that with laser that I have.
Yeah.
Is that Joe from our club?
Yeah.
I thought so.
Heck yeah, Joe. Man. That's what's up, dude. That's what's up, Joe.
Man, very, very cool.
Do it, man. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, man. You can get close to home, dude. Do it. Support any small businesses that you can. You know what I mean? So,
dude, but look, man, you've been working on this, and you know, I wanted people to kind of know what you were doing so they could like support you, because you've been wide open anyway. So it'd be really nice to have people from the hobby, from the channel that need something like this, that, you know, they can go through and get it done with you. Because you do what? Coasters? You make all kinds of stuff.
Yep. I do the sublimation stuff, you know, t-shirts, cups, tumblers, you know, all that stuff, dude. You know, I got everything. So.
I'm not trying to take anything from Che, but Bobby, this is the stuff that Joe does.
Yep.
These are the coasters.
Slate coasters, baby. I've delivered some of those earlier. I love those coasters, man.
And then, like, there's a picture of Tracy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Oh, he has it.
Man, Tracy don't look like that.
Joe has an X tool. I know you got an X tool, Joe. I know you got an X tool.
He says, I know what you got. That's awesome. Joe, I didn't know that, man. Look, Joe's a man of many talents, dude.
That's awesome.
He's just a good dude all the way around. But that's cool to know. So that's awesome. But yeah, gotta support local businesses. But man, Che, I'm glad that you're doing good. But it's good for people to see that kind of thing. Stolt Production says Raptor lights. You can make those little holes.
I can show you the Raptor lights.
Yep, man, he's been working on this Raptor.
That's definitely one thing that I can show you guys right now.
Let's see it.
I mean, I can't really, it's all together and like, you know, completely together. But like, here's a good idea for you. Like, all carbon fiber right there. These are all like aluminum linkages. And then I got birchwood and carbon fiber under each one of these ones as well. Yeah, and they're all on high voltage servos. So I did all that. I cut all the lines, everything in there underneath for the wires. There's 3 lights on each side, on the top and the bottom, for like, you know, scale realness. And then we have electron retracts in there as well. Bomb bays are coming along pretty good.
Hey, well, why don't you light it up, man? Let's see what it looks like.
All right.
Yeah, we need to see it in all its glory. See what all that hard work you've been doing.
And you need to move that mic up to right here on your shirt.
Yeah. I know.
Hey, Che, tell him not to tell you what to do.
I gotta grab the battery.
Yeah, tell him.
I gotta grab the battery.
All right, go get a battery. Man, I swear, dude, y'all are funny. Y'all are funny. But dude, I can't wait to see that airplane actually fly. I think it's going to be great. Everybody says turn it on.
I'm gonna tell you, if you turn it on, you better not be sitting in a dark room.
Is it that bright?
Yeah, it's bright. Don't be sitting in the dark room looking at the screen. Turn a light on somewhere.
Wait, Omaha. What are you talking about? Will or Che?
Table for over a year. This is what happens when you got a project. This is like it just comes with me and I work on it. You know what I mean?
Right.
All my stuff and everything I need. So,
man, Omaha says, isn't this the dude that crashed his 64 millimeter Tomcat?
Oh yeah, hell yeah, that thing went down. Flipped the switch, went right into the ground.
That's right. I remember that. Yeah, that was crazy. What was that about?
I don't know, dude. Still never knew. They'd send me another one. You know what I mean? Yeah, things that
wow.
It's not really like a. I don't know what's going on with the airplane. I'm not going to dump $500 in electronics into a plane that wasn't flying right off the bat. You know what I mean? So
I swear, every time we fly, it's a gamble, dude. It's amazing.
Wait, you got the airframe just laying around?
No, dude.
I was about to say, man.
No.
You gotta put that sucker in the air.
Will's like,
disclosure, I crashed mine too. So I mean,
Omaha said the other dude. He's talking about Will. Will, he's talking about you. Or you the dude that crashed it. Yeah.
There was a lot of people that crashed that plane. But the one thing that me nor Shay did do is crash it while landing it.
That's true.
Because we didn't just slam them into the ground like a lot of people have been doing.
I'll tell you a lot of people who aren't crashing. What airplane's not crashing? That little X-Fly F-14 twin 40 millimeter, isn't? That little thing's not crashing. That thing is amazing.
That thing just glides in.
Is it out yet though?
Not yet. It's getting close though. But dude, I'm telling you, that thing for its size flies good. You saw it, Will.
Yeah, it just glides in.
I need to hand launch it, but I'm scared. I got small hands. Scared.
I think what we need TJ to throw it.
Yeah, we do.
And you be.
Why's TJ got to throw it? Jeff knows how to throw it.
What about Jeff? Can Jeff do it?
Jeff throw it. Well, I figured somebody got to be recording. I'm just gonna watch.
All right, so we've got Che's got that airplane back. Man, look at those lights, dude. They're bright.
I told you. If you got your room dark, you better brighten your room.
These are definitely unilights on here on both the top and the bottom. They're so bright you can't even see them, dude. You know?
That's a bit much.
In person, though, I can see, like, the red and the white. So you got the flashing on the one side, and then you got the always on light. You know what I mean? So you got 3 lights on the top and the bottom. And I got an afterburner in there, too, guys. I'm not going to tell you how I did that, but you're going to see. So
I can't wait.
On a Schubler. I could not believe I actually got it done. Will saw it. So
wow. That's right. I forgot you got the Schubler, man.
Yeah.
It looks like Christmas time at your house.
That's right.
It does. Keith Dunn said, holy cow, those are bright. They really are, man. They're like hurting my eyes.
You can turn the lights on in your background.
Jeez. Chase. That's his name, huh?
That's what Che. C-H-E.
Che. Yep.
Yes, sir. But yeah, man.
Phaeton.
Coming together, dude, and you know what, guys? So just a reminder, we got 17.1 pounds of thrust to play with, and we're currently only sitting at 12.5 pounds.
17 pounds of thrust.
Ooh, bro.
Yeah,
dude, so that thing is
like 13 pounds, maybe flying weight. You know what I mean? So we're about to have like a lot of extra thrust to play around with.
Yeah, about 160 mile an hour. Easy.
Yep. I got the formation lights on it too, as you guys can see. Formation lights on all the spots and things like that. And
dude, I hope it just has enough carbon fiber going through. That thing's gonna be a rocket ship.
You got plenty of carbon going through that thing.
See the scales on the wheels there? I printed those off on the 3D printer too.
Jeez, Che.
Yeah, he's got plenty of carbon going through that thing, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. We got like carbon going all the way through it, and then the nose plate I made by myself with birchwood and carbon fiber from the laser cutter and stuff like that. So yeah, I can probably show you guys that nose bar real fast too.
The only way that's gonna come apart, Bobby, if that jet comes apart, you seen the video of that one guy flying that what was it, a Typhoon or whatever it was? It was like a big EF turbine, and it came apart in the air. That is the only way that F-22 is going to come apart.
So I made this whole entire mount.
It literally would have to rip the carbon out of itself and just come apart in pieces midair. Other than that, it's not coming apart.
So there's carbon fiber going up the entire front. So I stuck carbon fiber in the front. These are long ones too, and there's 2 of them in each one. So they're going from the front all the way back to like right here, all the way back to right there, straight lines. So that's completely reinforced in the front. And then this is the mount that I made based off of, I was inspired by the Electron, whatever their like 90 millimeter one is, the Rebel Hot. So like that one was inspiration on this one, to be able to do that with this gear. And yeah, it turned out really, really good. And then you guys can see I got supports on each side as well. And there's 1 millimeter carbon fiber on each one of these. And these are holes going through there. So those are like slotted through there. And then there's 10 millimeters of carbon fiber right here with 3 millimeters of 3 millimeters. So 10 millimeters of birchwood and 3 millimeters of carbon fiber there. So you can't break it. You can't do anything to it. You can't bend it. Like you can't do anything. So, but it's all like really, really light though too. So that was our main goal. You know what I mean? So, and then each rudder also has an additional carbon spar in there as well. And then so do the elevators. Elevators got additional carbon spars in there as well. And the wings also down right there on the side. And then another one down in the middle. And then, man. Got all these doors, stuff like that. As you can see, there's our servo for our door right here. And then it's our main door. Our 2 servos are going to sit right here in the middle. And then, open the doors up or whatever, vice versa. And then same thing on the other side. But yeah. So it took me quite a while to be able to engineer the stuff for these doors. Definitely a lot of
I told him, I said, with the bomb doors, I said, this is what you need to do. I said, he said he's going to have it up in there when the doors open, you can see the bombs. I said, you need to throw another servo in there that kind of makes everything just drops out. So like if you was shooting like the rockets, so they drop out of the door, out of the opening. So it looks like you're getting ready to literally shoot rockets from it.
Definitely.
Like, man, that's going to add extra weight. He's like, how much more work it's going to be?
It's definitely pretty cool.
Yeah, dude, it's going to be like a nice, like, lifelong project, and I plan to, like, try to take it to a couple events and things like that, just to, like, try to enter it in some scaleness, things like that. We're working on the canopy right now. Canopy is about to be open and closing.
Wow.
Completely scale on the cockpit too. We went. I'll show you guys my 3D printed pieces I did for that real fast.
Jeez, man. Yeah, they're just working away on that thing, Che.
I like to fly.
He's been working on that jet for a while.
I told y'all mine would fly before his.
You did. You were right, too. You weren't wrong. He said, I hear you.
So
I got the chance to hang out with this cat in Michigan, man, and it was pretty good.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was a good time, real good time, man. Glad I got a chance to go up there. But yeah, so like there's like for our main display area or whatever, but that came off the 3D printer, so that turned out really, really good.
Man, that's crazy. That thing looks real. It looks good.
Are you gonna backlight that?
Yep. We're gonna backlight it. So STEM Wings RC actually just recently came out with a more of an updated display logging system for the Raptor, and so it comes with a display that's already lit up, and then the 2 sides come with light panels as well, so I can light those up on the side. So I'm debating on going with that one, but I also do like programming of Arduino boards and things like that. So I got like an Arduino board and a 2-inch screen that I can program to whatever I want it to say and do or whatever too. You know what I mean? So I might just go that route.
Che, Omaha Air Drone Service says, I thought he lived in Iowa.
Nope, Illinois, brother.
Illinois. What's the difference between Iowa and Illinois?
I think it's just hop, skip, and jump over that way, and up north.
I was gonna say about 2 degrees. About 2 degrees. About 2 degrees is the difference.
The difference is Iowa and Illinois.
Yeah, exactly. It's cold, man. Them guys are used to the cold. We're not used to all that.
Man, it's cold out here right now. It's definitely below 30 degrees. It's been below 30 for a while.
Yeah,
go pack go.
It's been crazy. That's before. Bill, what's going on? It says, "Hey guys, been watching you guys on TV, saying hi on the cell phone. Well, it's good to have you come in and check us out, man. We're glad to have you a part of the show, man. While we're at it,
this is a lot of fun, man. Thanks a lot, dude. I haven't talked to any RC in a while, so appreciate it.
I know you've been busy, man.
Yeah, dude.
Somebody's got to make all the money, I guess, so we can get these airplanes.
Don't let Ashley hear you say that. She makes money too.
I won't. I have to say it quiet. But look, guys,
she's probably watching anyway. So
you think so? She come over there and start slapping. I'm like, man, we have to remove him from the. Yeah, we can't have any domestics on this thing. Oh man, hey, look, we finally tried SMC HV lipos, man. What do you think?
Nice, dude.
Dude, they're really, really good. I was impressed with the punch those things had. It's definitely different for sure. M&M Dynamics kind of ruined me on those things because they definitely have quite a bit more punch. They got a lot more power, and they last much longer than my HRBs, dude. To be honest, man, it's kind of sad.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that we'll get some. We could try some, and everything will work out well.
Dude, they're good batteries. I mean, I've been using them now for probably about a year, I'd say.
Really?
Yeah.
Do they last?
Yeah, the newer ones I got coming are the high voltage V2 ones. So you get more punch at a little bit of a sacrifice of weight, I believe, but not much. And, but yeah, I think you just gotta be nice to them, though. You know what I mean? You can't really like go out there and just like full throttle it and leave it there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've had one pack that kind of like went a little wonky on me. But also, I was not being kind to it either. You know what I mean? So I believe.
Yeah, that, I'm just not kind to my packs, man. I'm like their whole purpose is to serve me, and like if they don't do it and they get they get a little puffy, man, they just get tossed in the trash, or they go to Home Depot and they get chucked, you know. So it's one of those things.
I flew them in my Bayhawk, the 67 milliamp hour pack in my Bayhawk. And she was cooking. A BAE Hawk. Let me rephrase that. In my BAE Hawk, and man, she was cooking. But what really got me was that I think there were 5,700 milliamp hour packs. 2 of them in my Viper, my Black Horse Viper.
Yeah,
Bobby, I kid you not. The slight dive we did with my Black Horse Viper with the 6,000 HRBs. I came through at 124 miles an hour.
Yep.
That sound that it got, I've used those 2 high voltage packs, brought the plane down level, didn't hit the power until I leveled the plane out, and it shot through there with the same exact sound. If I had a GPS, I'm willing to bet you I was about 122, 124 miles an hour.
Man, that's pretty quick. Jeez.
Off when I rolled into the power. It just said, "See ya." I was like,
M&M Dynamics said Pilot Wheels BAE Hawk hold the mail with the big SMC 6700 HV2. Bobby flew his EF in high wind, a minute over his normal timer, and landed it at 3.88 volts per cell. And 4900 S6S for the win.
Marshall also said Tim's turbine was flying faster because it had SMC in it.
I did 4 minutes on that Viper with those 50. I think it was 5,700s. I think that's what they were. I did 4 minutes on it, and I still had time to go around.
That's pretty
good. I still had time to go around. I was like,
Marshall said my turbine flew faster with an SMC battery. I believe your turbine probably did. I believe your turbine did. 5,900.
I don't look at any other
packages when I think about battery. That. I actually have that video put up on my shorts. You can hear him in the background saying that SMC SMC make it fly faster.
Man.
I forget who put me on those batteries, but yeah, I mean, never looked back. I mean, I've even bought some like 3S batteries that I haven't even used yet for a plane. You know what I mean? Or like a month ago or something like that. But I always just go to their batteries. They got good reliability. The customer service is ridiculously good. And if you crash a pack, you can get 10% off the same battery. You know what I mean? If you send them that. And I have had that happen before as well. So I was able to get another pack at a reduced rate. You know what I mean? You pay the full price up front, then they discount it when they ship it out to you. And you can't beat that. I don't know anywhere else that does that. I mean,
man, that's a good look, actually. I didn't even think about that.
So,
man. Yeah. Well, look, let's talk about it. Cold weather and lipos. What do y'all know about cold weather and lipos? What do y'all do with your lipos when it's super cold out, like in the 30s? What are we doing?
Mine are inside, man. You know what I mean? So,
I need to bring mine in.
Or just by storing?
Say that again, Will.
Right before when I'm going out to fly, or if I'm storing them. If I'm going out to fly, they're sitting in my truck with the truck running and the heater on, and they're staying warm until I'm ready to fly.
There you go. That's what we're trying to get to. And why you want to get them warm before you fly?
Because you usually want them to be about 90 degrees before they go into the plane. If you fly them cold, they're just going to discharge real quick. They're going to snag
98 degrees, like that musical group.
No, not 98. I think it's 93. I think it's 93 degrees.
Will likes 98 degrees. He remembers some Fat Big Boys.
Will probably don't know who 98 degrees is, Bobby.
Will, do you know who 98 degrees is?
I have no idea who 98.
Stop acting like you're not a Timberlake fan. Stop acting like you're not a Timberlake fan. Come on, dude.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
That's Bobby's favorite boy band there, Will.
Yeah, man. Come on, dude. Actually, it would be Jagged Edge. Something like that. Or Boys the Men.
Boys the Men.
Yeah, Boys the Men for sure.
Boys the Men.
Yeah, man.
I would say put them. I put them in my book bag before. I got a blanket, but I use hand warmers too, though. You know what I mean? When I've been out in the cold, with them, and they, worked all right. But like, I didn't really think about like leaving the car on and stuff like that. That might be a pro tip for next time around. But I mean,
Yeah.
Yep. I live in Illinois, so whenever I stop the car, I usually get out and deal with the cold, kind of. You know what I mean? And then I got a bunch of like, I used to work on cell phone towers too, dude. So I got like everything I need to be out in the cold weather. You know what I mean?
Jeez.
So that's why you guys catch me out there flying in like 0 degrees, because I'm all layered down and don't feel nothing. So
catch me outside. How about that?
Yeah, it's crazy. I was talking to Jeremy Stolt, and Jeremy Stolt was talking about flying in it was like 20s and 30s out there, and I'm like, I'm not sure how y'all even do that, but that's completely crazy.
What about gloves? Can you guys fly with gloves on? I can fly with gloves on.
Yeah.
Can you guys?
I'll be right back.
Gloves, man.
It was cold this morning.
A lot of people can't fly with gloves, man.
I rode my bike down 540 this morning at 5 in the morning.
What were you thinking? You won't think.
I just wanted to ride it.
You won't thinking at all, because I know it was cold.
I was layered up really well, though.
Wow. That's cool.
Layered up ain't even the word for it.
Yeah, you got the wind in your face riding the bike.
He looking like an Eskimo riding down the road.
Huh?
Will looking like an Eskimo riding down the road.
Yeah, man, layered down. Can't barely see. Man.
Look, I don't care how much you put on, Will. I ride too. It's still cold.
Yeah, it's cold. You can't get away from these. These will freeze no matter what. Mm-hmm. All of this could be good. But your fingers are going to freeze.
Yeah, because they're not moving. You know what I
mean? Same thing with flying. You could get away with everything else, but those hands are going to start feeling it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't not fly with gloves on if it's like freezing outside. You know what I mean? I don't know.
But do you use the transmitter glove? Like the one you put the whole transmitter in?
Mm-hmm.
I like to get one of those.
Yeah, that'd be legit. Well, you think about it, though, you put a couple hand warmers in there, keep it nice and toasty or something like that. You know what I mean? Because if it's a plastic, as soon as it gets outside in like 30 degrees, it's going to start getting a little hard on you and whatnot. You know what I mean?
Right.
But yeah.
We're talking about a glove, right?
The one you put the transmitter in.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure if cold batteries have a higher resistance. That's a good point, though. So
what now?
Yeah, that cold batteries have a higher internal resistance.
Oh yeah, they'll sag in a heartbeat. I did it one time. I learned the hard way. I had a free wing Avanti, the version 1, the yellow one, and I took it out on a flight, freshly charged pack, had the packs sitting outside, didn't know I was supposed to keep them warm, threw that sucker in there, took off, and the voltage hit LVC. It hit LVC like right after I took off and went on the down wing.
Damn.
And I was like, oh crap. I had to glide it in and land it. I was like, what in the world? Like freshly charged pack. Yeah, I got good and lucky. That's when I used to fly out there, Jeff, at that park. The park that I used to fly at before all this stuff happened with the ID and all that stuff. But yeah, that it sagged really quick. And before you realize it was at LVC, and I was just like, man, that's when I learned I was supposed to keep my packs warm.
Yeah. I never,
hey,
packs though.
Y'all want to hear something exciting?
Yeah.
Guess what I get to pick up on Monday?
What you got?
Probably another something.
The new trailer. The new trailer's here.
I was thinking that. That's exactly what I was thinking. I remember you talked to me about it.
The new trailer be here. I'm excited, man.
Yeah, dude. That's what's up, man.
All right, well, sell me the old one for $2,000.
Man, I got $2,000 worth of wheels and tires on that thing, cuz. What are you talking about?
Strip the whole thing out, completely bare, and sell it to me for $2,000.
It's a nice trailer, though. It's a nice trailer for sure.
I just want the 4 walls. You can even take the axle off of it.
What are you gonna haul it for? What are you gonna haul it with? That thing's big.
What one?
Isn't it like a 12-foot trailer?
It's 8.5 by 20, 8 foot tall.
Yeah.
My Armada can pull that.
It's a good size.
Your Armada, hey, it can pull that white one out there.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The old trailer.
Yeah, all you gotta do, hey man, just come up off the money, man. Quit being cheap.
Dang.
Man.
Dang, Will. Is that what's going on? Will, is that what's going on? Are you just being cheap, Will?
Hey, man. Hey.
You got to pay
the rich
play.
men get rich by spending everything they got.
He's right. He's right. But it takes money to make money.
Yeah,
Let's
I'm trying to find
see
me
here.
a trailer to fix up, man. Definitely, like in this spring, I'm trying to find me a trailer that's like, halfway POS and put some work into it. You know what I mean? And,
Yeah, I'll fix her up.
Oh, my buddies, man, found a couple of steals, dude. My buddy got a little trailer, dude. I'd say it's probably like an 8-foot trailer by like 10 foot tall, and dude, he got it for $800, man. I was like, dude,
Yeah,
that was
deal's that, man. That was a crazy deal, though, man, and fully enclosed and all. I was like, dude, that's a good one.
that thing sounds hot, dude. It sounds like that VIN number might be ground off on that thing.
She go, guys, stop no more.
She go.
That discount VIN. Hey, sometimes you got it. Sometimes that's how you come up in life. But hey, Stars and Stripes says yes. Lipo bag with hand warmers works great. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. How you guys that are Midwesters up north fly year round, and I figured that's what you did. And while we're talking about that, while we're talking about flying in frigid temperatures, I saw a small article that said, try your best to keep snow out of sensitive electronics, ESCs and receivers. Your servos and motors should be fine unless you let snow melt while still attached to those components. And there's something else called cold shock too. When you're running those motors and, I guess they get warm and then they get really cold. Yep. And it's bad on them. So that's something to think about, man. That's something us Southerners don't have to really think too much about.
Yeah, definitely. I don't think weather knows what's doing with the nowadays.
Flying in the snow.
That's true. Hey, I got a question for you guys. Do you think RC airplane prices, if I could spell airplane right, will rise? What do y'all think? What do y'all think?
I think
they're definitely gonna rise.
Yeah. I think so too. I was looking, and it looks like not to get deep into politics, but China started put tariffs on microchips, processor, and things that are in pretty much everything. And I was like, man, I wonder if the airplanes are going to be affected by that. So it'll be interesting to see.
I wouldn't doubt it. A lot of the electronics now are like, a lot of these other companies that are trying, like, be more advanced and things like that. They're going to up the price on them, and then You know, there was an ESC that I was going to buy for this one right here, and it was like a $500 ESC, but it was more like those top tier ones. You know what I mean? However, they raised the price on it, dude, by like an additional $600 because a company is using these in a lot of commercial drones, dude. So, you know, the technology in them is there. You know what I mean? To do more with it than versus just an airplane. So
here's what we do, guys. Here's what we do. This the same way that people go out and buy up all the milk and bread. We go and buy up all the ESCs and EDFs and motors and stuff. And then all we got to do is just buy the ARC version.
Yeah, that's true. And then
just go and buy up everything. Just panic buy.
Hey, look. All right, it's time to play a game. Look, Jeff, we used to play this game back in the day. You remember airplane terminology?
Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go, guys. Airplane terminology. What you'll do is drop what it is in the comment section, and we're going to see if you guys know exactly what it is. Here we go.
Right, do it.
The definition of downwind. What is downwind? Let's see here. I'm going to jump into the comments, and y'all can say it too. What does it mean when you say downwind? Let's see.
I know. I know.
Yep. Hey, don't be Googling it. I know you guys are Googling.
Oh, no, I was just messaging Buddy back, showing him the stream.
Let's see here. What does that mean? Down leg, downwind.
That means you're on the path.
Mikey.
Look what Mikey said. Yeah.
Down leg is you're running parallel with your landing to make your bank to come back towards the runway.
Ground speed plus wind speed. All right, this is the definition right here. Boom. Let's take a look at it.
Part of 3 legs.
Yeah. You guys got a sense of humor over here. Boom.
The way you land, Bobby, with the wind behind your plane at your field.
There you go. All right, let me give you guys a good one. This is one I bet people don't even know. Actually, I probably should look at this one. All right, here we go. You guys are right. All right, what? Let's see. And we're looking for like the definition. All right, here we go. Boom. What are elevons? What exactly are elevons? Let's hear it.
The combination of ailerons and elevator.
Is
that your final answer?
For your elevator,
as simple as saying.
Your elevator can move like your ailerons with your ailerons.
Yeah, the elevons and elevators. The aileron and the elevator are basically at the back of the plane, and they move together to control the plane's pitch and roll.
That would be tailerons, wouldn't it?
No, because the Fall and the Typhoon has elevons.
Good, yeah. Combo of elevator, ailerons on a flying wing. Control surface called elevator. Okay, here we go. Look, we got a bunch of smart studs in here. This is it. Boom. Elevons, a type of setup typically used for deltas, where each aileron is served by a separate servo, and mixing is done so that the ailerons act as an elevator. Boom. And there's a second part. For example, to climb, both ailerons are pulled up simultaneously. So, yeah, absolutely. Man.
Very nice.
Let's see here.
The Mirage. I love that jet.
All right. Now, this is let's give another one. Because, we use a lot of these terminologies, and a lot of people don't exactly know what they mean. What?
The beanie.
All right, here we go. You ready? The next one. What are flaperons? We're actually learning stuff today. We're learning stuff on here. What are flaperons?
I don't know if I consider that learning, but okay.
I mean, well, you're putting something in your brain that you might retain. You never know.
It's what they can also be used as flaps.
All right. Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Boom. A type of flat setup where if the ailerons are controlled by separate servos on separate radio channels, then a computer radio can be programmed to make them behave as flaps as well as ailerons. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Let's see here.
Talking to somebody that mix over here.
You know, I know that's why but you know, that's you. A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah. I've had quite a few requests for setups, and I haven't got around to them. I'm still working on them.
All right, I'm gonna give you one more. This is a good one. This is one a lot of people should know with their airplanes, and they'll understand how it flies a lot better. All right.
I'm worried about this question.
All right, here you go.
What you got?
What is symmetrical airfoil? Symmetric airfoil. What does that do? Who knows what that does? Hey, I'm telling you, see, it's things I've heard this for years, and I'm like, what does it mean?
That's a question for a builder.
I know. That's why I had to hit you guys with one in the guts. I know y'all Googling it right now.
It sounds like the exterior of the airframe. Sounds like the exterior of the airframe.
Yeah.
The seam is put down where there's even airflow going across the entire airframe, maybe.
That sounds pretty good. The airfoil is the same on top as the bottom.
Yeah, Mountain Flyer Mikey said airfoil seems.
Yep. Anybody else? Let's see here. Going once, going twice. Let's see here. Keith Dunn said, "Let's fly. Let's planes fly." That's true, right, Flyer Mikey? All right, here we go. Boom. Greener Shade says, "Cuts through the air evenly." There you go. Here's your answer. Symmetric airfoil, a type of airfoil which generates the same amount of lift when the plane is inverted. So, There you go. Guniak said an airfoil that is the same on top and bottom, same curve on the airfoil, top notch bottom. That's a good one. Man, I love that. Let's see here. I'll give one more.
That's cool.
Let's see. Let's make this one good. Oh, this is a good one. Because you hear this a lot, and some people don't know what that means. Let's see here. Here we go. Okay. You ready? Here we go. What is the term RC Abby used? Washout. What is washout? Who knows what that is? That's not when you go outside.
That one.
What is that?
You said
what
not RC,
washout?
or like know.
That's what you get from the propeller on a prop plane, on a tractor prop.
Yeah, that or like the jet wash. It kind of reminded me of the jet wash. The exhaust, all that unclean air from the exhaust. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
From airplane or something.
Flower Mikey says when the wing tips are down on the end. Craig Bevan says twist in the wing. Keith Dunn says a loss on final. He's not kidding about that one. Let's see. Got it. Let's see. I'm looking. Our Mountain RC says it helps with list. Okay, here we go. Let's see the definition. Boom. Washout. Washout is a design feature of many wings where the wing tips have a lower angle of attack than the wing root, causing the wing root to stall before the tips, leading to a gentle straight through a stall. Yep. So there you go.
I was thinking prop wash.
Right, I know. I said that. I said you're thinking prop wash.
Yeah, I was thinking prop.
Man, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, definitely.
That's kind of cool. So look, we learned some stuff. Guys, right? Turner One's got jokes. He says Jeff forgot to put his bolts in his wing to his fuse. He's still bringing that up. Oh my god. Hey, look, I will say I had a good time. When Tim came,
somebody did have a hard time starting up out there.
Hey, Tim had a hard time starting that jet up out there. I thought
had a hard time starting the jet.
I thought that turbine was not going to do its thing.
That's
funny. Hey, Guniak says the 90mm F-15 has a ton of that washout. I can imagine. Eminem Dynamic says, let's do something different. All right, Bobby. Viewer trivia for the panel. How many gyros are in The AR-10-6T. That's a good question. I don't know. How many gyros are in there? I'm going to say 10.
AR-10?
There's probably only one.
I feel like there's only one in there, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Watch there be like four, one for every surface, bro.
Well,
yeah.
I was trying to take a picture of myself, Bobby. Why'd you move the screen?
Because I saw you doing it. That's why I was like, what's he doing?
Ailerons,
Jeff, it looks like you have rabbit ears on.
That's what Ken Sprouse just sent me.
It really does. When you're sitting back, I was like, it looks like you got rabbit ears. Let's see. 3. Did you know the AR-10-36T had 3? I did not know that.
Ken Sprouse said bunny.
Bunny.
You do look like a bunny. Eminem, I didn't know it had 4 in there. That's crazy.
Yeah, probably for every.
Did y'all know that? I didn't know that.
No, I didn't know that either.
That's pretty cool. Well, look, guys. Look, man, we've been running for an hour and 15 minutes. I say it's time to crank this bad boy down, man. I think we've had a great show tonight. We've covered some really good topics. We had Che on here, man. We caught up, and he kind of gave us an update on his business. And, guys, don't forget to check him out. Che, you got anything else that you want to say?
No, man. Just if you guys want anything for your hangar or anything like that, feel free to reach out to me. I'll ship it to you. We can communicate anyways. I got, a Facebook page, and then you can just email me as well. You know what I mean? So
yeah, guys. Hey, support
either, you know what I mean? So,
support local, dude. Support them. Yeah. So anything that you need.
Yeah, I've been reaching out to different, YouTubers as well, to do their logos for them and send them to them. You know what I mean? Like you and Will, like you guys didn't ask me for that. I did that out of my own. Like,
I know, dude. Hey, that you blew my mind too. When I saw the finished product, I was like, man, that's cool.
Oh, yeah,
I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah, I'm not looking for anything in return other than just like, doing something I feel like. I mean, when I like made this stuff, dude, I'm like, dude, everybody needs one of these. Like, and then same thing with like all these logos. Like, I love sports. Like, you know what I mean? So
yeah,
having like, every single NFL team on my wall and like, working on the rest of the teams and things like that is like, this is pretty cool. Like, so like to have like, I haven't even done my own logo yet, but I will be soon. And
yeah,
I can't wait to have just something like that or like, just as Hamilton's Hangar wherever I'm at. Like, you know what I mean? Just it's a small stuff like that, so.
But dude, it's
I told her if you do 8-8, you're gonna have Horizon Hobby looking for him.
I know. Hey, they're gonna start copying him like people started doing the fiery booties. You know what I mean? Like you started something new. Everybody knows Guniac kind of was the leading charge on that, and then everybody jumped on board. So it's gonna you're creating something. So hey, Stars and Stripes says hook me up with a logo. Boom.
Yeah, if you want me to make a logo, I can also make custom designs too. You know what I mean? I made a couple custom designs. So yeah, Stars and Stripes. You really want a logo or something like that? Like we can do something with RC and an American flag, something like that. Just definitely send me an email at HamiltonHanger@gmail, dude, and I'll get back to you.
Yeah. Get in his emails. Get in there deep too. Hey, he said, "Whoa." Hey guys, certainly appreciate everything. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Yeah, man. Guys, like I said, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel.
Hey,
we're back at it again. Will, you got anything? Will, you got anything? I couldn't hear you.
No, I was just saying Greener Shade says he has a video for everybody to look at. But no, I'm good. I don't got anything.
Oh, wait a minute. Well, let's pull it up. Let's pull it up.
He said it premieres tomorrow.
Oh, all right. Well, we'll be seeing it then. I'll take a look at it. But guys, don't forget to check out the channel. Certainly appreciate everybody. Jeff, always a pleasure to have you on here. Hamilton, always great to have you in the mix, man, and checking in. Certainly appreciate you thinking about us to coming in and talking about everything, man. It's just good to have you guys on here too. So, and RC Pilot Will, as always, man, it's just always a fun time when all of us get together and we shoot the bull. So we got to get more people involved and we got to get more people on here so we can do a quadruple threat. We've never done that. Like, we haven't done that before. I want to see 6 people in this thing.
We'll have to get LJ. I'll talk to LJ, dude. We'll have to get him on here or something, man.
Man, I miss LJ. What is he doing these days?
He's just, busy. He's like, just living, bro. You know what I mean? But he's definitely still into RC heavy. He's been building left and right. You know what I mean? Just,
completely understand.
Just like us. Like, you know what I mean? He's got 3 kids and stuff like that too. You know what I mean? So he's busy and he's pretty involved as well. So
Completely understand. Hey guys, don't forget also too, FMS is having some big sales on their website, so you can use that code right there, the money sign 10 and RCPR, and you can get 10% off of there. It doesn't work on everything. They kind of got hip to the game, man, and they started like narrowing what it was on. So, but before you could pretty much use it for everything. So now they have select things that they have that you can get it on. Guys, we're done, man. It's an hour and 20 minutes. It's time to punch that clock.
Hey,
guys,
hey, Bobby,
appreciate y'all hanging out with us.
Hey,
Will, hey, Jeff, we're out.